Good evening. I just realized, maybe half an hour back, that I've posted the wrong time on my live. And I accidentally put it like at midnight, South African or English British time today, which is not going to work. So I rescheduled it in 15 minutes. And so I'm sorry, guys. I'm really going to try and be better with this thing. I don't know what's going on at the moment. I just don't seem to get it right. But anyway, it's okay. So we're going to continue making this bag. I only sat down and put a pocket on this one. I had to like put fabric together to make the pocket, but that's okay. We are going to finish it today and I'm quite excited about that. So this is the lining and it's going to go onto the rest of the bag. It's over here. And yes, let's see what happens. Hi Dips, nice to see you. Yeah, like I said, I scheduled the time wrong to start with, and I was here my normal time, and then I realized I didn't schedule the time right, so everybody was expecting me in the middle of the night. Hi Jan, how are you? So then I just went in and I rescheduled 15 minutes later, and here I am. Lizard Day, 2 days in a row. Hi, welcome. So happy to see you here. So we're going to continue making the bag that I'm busy with. Remember, we started yesterday and I am now doing the lining. I did sit down yesterday, this morning, and I did put a pocket on this part. And now we are just spinning everything together so we can sew it. How are you guys doing? Are you working on anything nice at the moment? I have not really been doing a lot of sewing. I'm learning a new skill at the moment in something else, and I do that in the mornings. And then, oh, good morning, Diane. And then in the afternoons, this place is just too hot, but we're going to change the training to late afternoons so I can sew in the mornings. That's going to work better for me, because in the mornings this space is nice and cool, but in the afternoons it is really hot. I do not do well with hot heat, so I don't spend the time here that I need to. You know the ABC rule, apply butt to chair? Not doing that very well at the moment. Denise, Robinson, I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, Pinky. This is Pinky. This is my other girl. I raised her since she was like, I think she was about 3 days old when she came to me. Oh, Denise Robinson. Oh, your name. Oh, is it Alfie? Okay, sorry. Hi, Alfie. Oh, okay. Denise Robinson. I thought I had it right. Denise Robinson. Yeah, I think I have it right. I hope I'm saying it right. Oh, I did. Hi. Welcome, Denise. Oh, wonderful, Debbie. Okay, yeah, sometimes when you're waiting for something like that, it is quite overwhelming, and then you just do other things. So that's maybe not a bad idea. I saw something. Wait, I gave the pups a bath and getting ready to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Oh, it's Thanksgiving, guys. Oh, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And then Jan said, I'm organizing my work closet. So glad to have a distraction while I'm working. Awesome, Jan. Good morning, Diane. I hope you are ready for Thanksgiving. Okay, I've got everybody. Awesome. Welcome. And you finished, so Diane, you finished the boys' pajamas on Thursday night, not working on anything. Tuesday night, not working on anything yet. Anyway, well, it is Thanksgiving, so maybe it is time to just have a little bit of a break. So yes, I'm continuing on my bag, and I'm going to finish it today. And thank you guys for keeping me company while I'm working on it. Something is off here. Let me just see what it is. That's right. Oh, I think I know. So this weekend, I was at a work thing, and then a lady was sitting next to me, and she had a terrible cold, and I got it. So I have not been feeling myself today, but it's okay, because some days you just take your time and you just relax, and those days are also good. So I'll get back to my normal chirpy self tomorrow. I don't know why these ones aren't lining up though. Oh, we're just going to do it like this. Maybe I've got... I know. I wish people would not share their dream. I don't mind dreams, but don't share your germs. Okay, Lisa. I'm also planning a capsule wardrobe to make for a staycation in Mexico in February. Oh, that sounds nice. Sure. Okay. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I've been dreaming about a staycation for a while now. Thank you. Yeah, you know, it's not sick enough to lie in bed, but it's not well enough to feel myself. So I'm just like mildly miserable. And I almost find that worse, because if you're really sick, you can take something for the pain and the fever and whatever. But like this, it's just my... Annika. Hi, Annika. Welcome. It's just like an itchy throat and a bit of a headache and a bit of a cough, but nothing enough to write home and to I'm just not myself. So yeah, I'm quite irritated with the whole status quo, but that's okay. I also sometimes think that it's not a bad thing to get sick, because it forces you to slow down and just take note of everything. So like I said, I'm learning a new skill, and I was sitting training for that this morning. And then after that, for one of the businesses and stuff that I'm doing, I was, let me just see, Diane, praying for all who are sick or in need. Oh, thank you. Thanksgiving is a day of being thankful what I have and pray for those in need. Oh, Diane, thank you so much. That is so special. Oh, that's Bally. He's playing outside. So then when I was done with that, I was spending some time just catching up with work. So it's been really a good day. Oops. And then when I'm done here, I have another work thing for an hour, and then I'm done for the day. Been done. Let's see if it's right when you turn it around. Okay, it is. Yes, perfect. Oh, I like it when it forms a box like that. Let's do the other side. Now on the other side, I'm going to leave the one side unsewed, because that's where you need to flip it over and out. Let's just pin everything in place, and then I can sew this side. What I'm going to do on this side is I am going to sew it around the corner and just leave like that much open on the back, so I can flip it all out, and then everything meets up where they need to. But first, let's make a little clip. So, oh yes, I was telling you about the work thing that I have when I'm done here. So I am not going to do a full hour today because I need to still prepare for that. And before the meeting, it's a Zoom meeting. We need to get ready. So I still need to just go and put some makeup on and maybe something better to wear, because this top is nice and stuff, but it's maybe not completely business appropriate. So I'll just go and change and make myself business appropriate. There we go. Oh, so I don't know, those of you who were here yesterday, I was telling you about how I felt hurt by a friend's comment and how I had to go and work through it. And so I sat down and I worked through it, and then today I actually phoned my friend and I said to her, you know, this is how your comment made me feel, and it was so awesome. This is when you realize that, you know, you're dealing with mature people, because for a long time I was quite immature. I mean, I would throw tantrums like a Kardashian, and and I thought it was, you know, I convinced myself it's my right. So anyway, I contacted my friend and I said, listen, can we talk? I don't even think she knew I was feeling offended by what she said, because she really didn't mean anything mean by it. And it was just so amazing by just sitting down and having a talk with her and just saying, you know, this is how it made me feel, your comment, and this is where I'm coming from. And we just had such a nice yes, we just had such a nice chat, and I'm so thankful for friends who's mature. Yeah, it's not always, not everybody is willing to behave maturely, and some people just have not had have not had the skills taught to them. So yeah, I'm very thankful. So I thought I would just tell you guys that it's okay, we sorted it out, and yeah, our friendship survived it, which is also important. I'm just going to sew down on the top for a little bit. I remember that we didn't have the Kardashians when that came out, and I just remember the elaborate movement and oh, can't believe you said that about me, you know, all of that stuff. And then I started seeing all these younger kids around me starting behaving like that, and it was just so scary. And then, you know what, at one stage I caught myself behaving like that, and I just thought, no, this is not on. And yeah, I sometimes think, I know it's funny and stuff, but I sometimes think this reality television is literally rotting people's brains, and it makes it like people think it's normal to behave that way, and it's never been acceptable to behave that way. I mean, if you throw a tantrum as a grown up, people would never tolerate it. My grandma would have never tolerated it, even my parents. So I don't know where society is going to. I know that when I work with younger people, there's quite sometimes, I find that there's quite a divide between reality and the image and what is going on out there. And I just think we're living in dangerous times. We're raising a generation that doesn't know how to be in touch with where they are. Oh, I see, I've read that. But they're not in touch with where they are, they're not in touch with their feelings. And they also, a lot of the younger generation have not learned how to deal with conflict. Anyway, that's just my thought for the day. In the meantime, I'm very thankful that I have sewing to keep me sane. Because sewing is, if you can sew, you can stay. When you have sewing to do, you will stay out of mischief. Because there's never money, like the Anne from Silver Thread Sewing says. There's never money. If you are sewing, it will keep you out of mischief, because there's never money to, what did she say? There's never money. I think she's saying something like there's never money for other things, because you're spending your money on your sewing stuff, and never time for other things, something like that. And I always think it's so funny. So yes, sewing keeps you out of mischief. it also teaches you patience. I find that is something that it's really so valuable, is the level of patience I've learned with sewing, because sometimes you have to unpick. I mean, it's part of life. Unpicking is part of the process. And just to see how I've learned through the years not to let it get to me, because I used to like throw the thing in the corner and have a easy fit, and now it's just like, okay, that didn't work, let's try again. I'm just going to zigzag because this fabric is really fraying a lot. And I don't want to use the overlocker because it shakes the table. And then you guys get seasick. I know it's still shaking. Maybe I should just lift you a little bit. I'm sorry guys, I'm going to have to shake you a little bit. Let's shake, 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 shake. Side. Now we're going to just, oh no, we can do that when we do it all together. Do the top. Let's pin it all together. I can't tell you how excited I am to finish this bag. Darn, I just pulled my cotton out. Ugh. And there, I just spoke about patience. And I am not having patience here. So just breathe deeply and just refresh the machine. It's not the end of the world. There we go. Yay! Okay, pin this in place first. Oh, I'm starting over there, and I just hooked. Okay, pin it in place. I can do that. So is anybody watching the Thanksgiving parade? I thought that was quite cute when I was over there. That everybody is watching this parade in, I think it's in New York, or where is the Thanksgiving parade? Maybe one of you can tell me. I think it's so sweet, all the people and everything. We watched it on, I think on YouTube or something. Was it? Yeah, I just saw like a glimpse of it. But my friends weren't really into it, so... Oh my goodness, look at that. It's too big. How did that happen? I did measure it, didn't I? Let's just have a look. I did not cut it open. Oh, looks like I didn't. Oh well. Oh, I see what I did. I moved it. I can make it work, and I'm going to make it work now. Yeah, if it needs to, I'll put a pleat, but I think I just need to pull it a little bit because I see that it is the same size. I did cut them together, so it's just the way it's pinned. And also, the bottom part has been pinned to the zip part. So I think that's part of the problem. Siyada Yosef. Oh, okay. Welcome today. Oh, okay. Siyada, I don't know what you're doing here, but I think I am just going to silence you because you're not even keeping to the thread. Can you tell us who you are and where you're from? And this is a sewing channel, so if you actually were trying to meet up with maybe somebody else, just let us know. Over here we sew and we talk about life. So if you are sewing or you want to talk about life, you're more than welcome. But if you're just going to leave random comments, then I might not allow you to stay. My pins are blunt. I really need to go and get some proper pins. These pins, that doesn't want to go through the fabric. He's testing my patience. I think I see a theme here today. Is patience. I think I need to work on my patience. Interesting. How sewing teach me patience. It's good for me. Okay, now we're going to sew it all together. There's a lot of pins here. Ooh, let's try not to get them into my arm. That won't be fun. So I think I did cut out some more things, but I think my goal for today is just going to be to finish this bag. Okay, next one. Oh, thank you, Diane. That is so kind of you to wish everybody Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, I've said it earlier and I'm saying it again. I hope you all have a wonderful day with friends and family. Because, yeah, I can also imagine that sometimes when you can't be with your friends and family, it could get really lonely, like Christmas. There's been many years where I was on my own for Christmas and I would choose it like that, but it was still lonely. So I really hope each of you celebrate Thanksgiving, have people with you that you love and that you adore, and that there will be peace at your Thanksgiving, because I know that's also sometimes like Christmas. It's a time when, I don't know why, but a lot of people also get really, there's a lot of fights also. So yes, I hope it's really and truly a happy Thanksgiving. No fights, no family drama, no nothing. Just fun. well. All the excess, just so it's not so thick on the corners. Okay, and now we're gonna go in where I left the hole over here. Ashton Lee LeBruton. Hi Ashton, welcome. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving over there. Okay, let's just put it through. My bag's inside out at the moment, and with these zips. Oh, thank you, Ashton. I appreciate that. Is it Ashton? Yes, Ashton. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so with this zip, you can actually, it's one of those zips that you just buy per meter and you put it in. So this is how far my bag is. We are going to close this side. And just sew it close. And I just sew it close by stitching on top. Thank you. Okay, that's done. Let's just fold everything in that needs to go in there. Okay. Oh, thank you. Lisa, you said great job on turning the bag. I'm also quite chuffed. Let's do the final turn, and then I can just take a needle and thread and sew the corners, connect the corners so that they all stay together nicely. Oh, what happened here? Huh, there's a thing. Oh, wait, I need to, oh no. Okay, I'll just catch that by hand afterwards. There's a place that's not right. I'm living in South Africa, in Cape Town. Loving it. Moved here recently, and yes, it's one of my favorite places in the world. And I can say that because I've been in a few places in the world. Oh, speaking of world, another favorite place was I think it's called, what's those big trees in the mountains in California? Not the redwood, the other one. Oh, that was amazing. If I could choose to go back to any place in the world, wherever I've been, because I've been in many places. I've been to, oh, let me tell you quickly where I've been to. Through my life, I've been some sort of in African countries, a few, and then I was in Israel, Egypt, Jordan, so that was the Middle East, then China, India, and then Germany, France. Did I go to Belgium? Italy. I was in Italy, and then in England and Ireland, and then in America. And I'm so thankful that I've had those opportunities to see all those places, because there's really some beautiful places. But my favorite place, literally in the whole world, was at these massive trees in the mountains, like 6,000 feet above sea level, and they're huge. So the redwoods are big, the redwood trees, but these ones were wider. They weren't as tall. They weren't tall. I mean, they were still very tall. Oh, thank you, Ashton Lee. I appreciate it. I don't know if you do sewing, because I'm actually a sewing journal, and I just basically do sewing and sometimes chat about stuff. So yes, if I could go anywhere in the world, I would go back to those trees. It was like I found my heart. I don't know, guys, have you ever been to a place and you walk in and it's like everything inside of you just, it's like all your cells stop vibrating, and there's a moment. Sequoias, yes. Oh, it was, I've since I was very young, I've been dreaming of big trees, and I never knew they really existed. I thought it was just a dream. And I got to this place, and I was standing there among the trees, and it was literally like everything inside of me stood still for a moment, and then I started living. It was, I can't explain it. And I only had 15 minutes because my friends took me there and they were old and sitting in the car and it was snowing and it was cold and I didn't want to keep them up. But it was just such an experience. And to this day, if I could go back, and I think what makes it even more beautiful is my friend who took me there, she died in April, I think. And it was just so special that I still had. Oh, wow. I also love the Scottish Highlands. Yeah. Yeah, you find a place. So let me show you my bag. So at the top, it closes like this. And I'm now going to take my thread and needle and just sew the corners together. And yes, we have a bag. Look at this. And I think it's quite pretty actually. Huh. And to think, this was like leftovers from a job that I did for someone. I'm so chuffed. Yeah, there's some places in this world that just, it's like time stands still. Oh, thank you so much, Ashton. I really appreciate that you popped in. You must have a wonderful day. Okay, where are you from? I didn't even ask you. So first we need to catch this hole. I see I've missed this. I don't know how I did it, but I did. And then we'll do the corners. No, this needle is not going to work. It's too thin. It literally is going in the back of my fingers. This was like yesterday for an hour. I did the outside of the bag, and today half an hour I did the inside of the bag. And that's it. There's a bag. Now I hope my friend likes it. I think she will. I'm going to give it to her for Christmas. Anyway, guys, I just saw the time. Like I said, I still have a meeting tonight. And I need to go and make myself presentable, a bit more corporate than this. So today's going to be a short one. Thank you for everyone. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll definitely get the scheduling right. I don't know what is going on with my head. Let's blame it on the flu. And I'll get the scheduling right. And I'll let you know in advance what time. I think I'll post it tonight already for tomorrow. And then we are going to make... Oh, give it to me, Pinky. We are going to turn this into one of those fabric baskets that I'm using for the Christmas gifts. Happy Thanksgiving, or I don't know, what do you call it? Somebody said something. Let's just see. I think it's called Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. It's in America. And for the rest of you, I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.